Uh, Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Uh, this is Nija of N- NDWG Global TV. This is our evening updates where I'll be going from today. I'll be giving updates of the things that I come across throughout the day on the political front, on the social media, and people I've met, what they've said, what discussion we had, and also um, other platforms that I visited. So, first of all, I just want to say I attended the broadcast of Video TV. Video TV is a consistent platform where they discuss political matters, things that are happening within Zimbabwe. They, they try to do it 3 times a day in the morning, around 6 o'clock, maybe in the afternoon between 11 and 12. Then their longest broadcast is the evening one, and we do it for 2 hours in the morning. Yeah, 2 hours from 7 o'clock Zimbabwean time or Central African time to 9 o'clock, which will be 5 o'clock British summer time to 7 o'clock British summer time. Today they've finished a bit early because the host is not feeling well. There were some very interesting discussions on that platform today. They were talking about, started off on the response of the generals to Temba Munisipal, and then it developed into trying to find out will it be any difference if people happened to elect General Kirenga. There was another one school of thought that says they are the same, they are part of the same system. Then there was also another school of thought that say maybe because the generals realized that things are not well with them, so he might actually do something better for the country. So, what do you think yourself in your private space about those proposals? Uh, there was also talks about let's come together as Zimbabweans, whether you are from the opposition or from whichever, we need to come together as Zimbabwe. There was also another school of thought to say politicians will fail the Zimbabwe. So we need to find people who have not been in politics. Either they've been people who have been in politics in ZANU-PF or in opposition, they've all failed Zimbabwe. So let them give us a break and do something different. And so those are some of the things that was on VATV. I had a conversation with a young ZANU-PF person. Uh, I posed the question to him to say, is it well, is it so well with ZANU-PF? Is everybody in ZANU-PF supporting what they're doing? And number three, which is the indicator thing. His honest assessment is not everything is well with Zimbabwe, within Zimbabwe. So if a secret ballot is done in politically today, there will be more than 80% people rejection of the 2020 indicator again. Only that there is people are afraid, people don't want to speak out. Don't be afraid by the culture of instilling fear into people. Um, I also spoke to someone who was part of the organizers of the demonstrations in South Africa at the Zimbabwe embassy to demonstrate against the 2030 agenda, um, which is in progress. The preparation are at 90%, and people are geared, ready to go. But I think they are also lagging behind in terms of mobilizing resources and so that that program can do well. I also spoke to the Secretary General of the NTWG. We had a lot to say about the preparation, the refounding, the structures, and I think it's now vibrant and ready to go. Had the conversation. I also, of course, listened to the YouTube about what is happening in Iraq. It's quite interesting. Uh, I think a lot of sentiments are saying America misjudged the capacity of the Iranians when they impact on they thought maybe if they take out the leadership, they can effect regime change. But I think they didn't realize the resilience within the system that if you take out one piece, there will just be a shaking, and then it's the system stabilize it again, and you won't know how to deal with the stabilized system. That's what um, America is now facing. Um, so this is the channel. We will be discussing other issues regarding what is happening around the world and everything. One of the things that I'll be talking about more is the health. This book, Natural Healing Handbook. I'll be discussing some tips that are in there, and also I'll also talk about some other books like Never Fear Cancer Again, um, and other leadership books. I'll be discussing them in this channel as well. So, or feel free to suggest anything that you want me to talk about or to cover. If I don't have the knowledge, I always invite some guests to come and talk about those issues. I think on Friday or Saturday, I will have one leadership, one leader from the NDWG to come and talk about the economic blueprint or what are their visions for Zimbabwe. When I have got time, I always invite people of various groups and what they are doing. So this is all from me from now until tomorrow again. We meet. Thank you.